Welcome back. Today is March 31st, 2026, and in this report, we're covering everything you need to know about Bitcoin, where the price stands right now, what the technical indicators are telling us, and what major news is moving the market. Let's dive straight in. Bitcoin is currently trading at approximately $66,700, up 2.3% in the last 24 hours. Trading volume sits at $37.4 billion, and Bitcoin's total market capitalization is $1.36 trillion, commanding 56.2% dominance over the entire crypto market, which has a total cap of $2.39 trillion. Now, to put this in perspective, Bitcoin is still down roughly 45% from its all-time high of $126,198, reached back in October 2025. The year 2025 was a tough one, with BTC finishing down about 19%. But here's the silver lining. Historically, Bitcoin has never posted two consecutive losing years since 2010. Every single time it's had a down year, the following year delivered positive returns, with the lowest rebound being 34% in 2015. If that pattern holds, 2026 could be a recovery year. Let's get into the technicals. Bitcoin is currently trading in a tight range between $66,470 on the support side and $68,683 as immediate resistance. The big level to watch above is $69,000. A decisive break above that zone would be the first real bullish confirmation signal we've seen in weeks. Looking at the relative strength index, the RSI sits at 40.32, which places us in neutral territory. Not oversold, not overbought. This tells us the market is waiting for a catalyst to pick a direction. Here's where it gets concerning for the bulls. Bitcoin is trading above its short-term moving averages, which is a positive sign, but it remains below the 200-day exponential moving average. That's a significant bearish signal. Until BTC can reclaim and hold above the 200 EMA, the longer-term trend remains under pressure. Out of 32 technical indicators tracked by analysts, only 6 are currently flashing bullish, while 26 are bearish. That's a heavily skewed reading. And then there's the Fear and Greed Index, sitting at just 8 to 11, deep in extreme fear territory. Historically, extreme fear has often coincided with market bottoms, but it also signals that traders are deeply cautious. There's a clear disconnect between today's modest price gains and the underlying sentiment, which remains overwhelmingly pessimistic. Now, what's driving today's move? Bitcoin surged above $67,600 on news of potential de-escalation in the Strait of Hormuz, following announcements of Iran's ceasefire talks. Geopolitical relief tends to boost risk assets, and crypto is no exception. On the institutional side, and this is a big one, after 4 consecutive months of net outflows from Bitcoin ETFs, March has finally reversed that trend. We've seen approximately $1.3 billion in net Bitcoin ETF inflows this month. This is significant because institutional capital flow is one of the strongest leading indicators for sustained price recovery. If this ETF inflow trend continues into April, it could be the foundation for a much larger move. Across the broader market, Ethereum is also up nearly 3%, trading at $2,070. And altcoins like Polkadot and XRP ecosystem tokens are seeing notable gains. So, what's the bottom line? Bitcoin is showing early signs of life. The $69,000 resistance is the line in the sand. A clean break above that level could open the door to $73,000, which is where algorithmic models project BTC could land by end of April. But the extreme fear sentiment, the bearish technical majority, and the position below the 200 EMA all tell us to remain cautious. The smart play here is to watch 2 things: whether ETF inflows continue into April, and whether Bitcoin can reclaim and hold above $69,000. If both of those happen, the historical pattern of post-loss year rebounds could play out in a big way. That's your Bitcoin report for March 31st, 2026. Stay sharp, and we'll see you tomorrow.